Well, start your new year off on the right foot, literally, with a first day hike here in the Johnson City area. The Parks and Recreation Department once again organizing this special event. Connie Deegan, the Nature Program Coordinator, joins us now with more on this popular tradition. Great to have you back.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
I was like, how many years have you done this? You said I'd have to count them up. We've been doing it for a while.
Yes, I think this is the 8th year.
That is wonderful. It's a big tradition, and what a great way to start the new year.
It is a great way to start the new year. And this year, normally I have a nature hike and I kind of rotate through the parks. And we just walk around the parks and talk about how plants and animals, their winter strategies for survival. But this year I added a sunrise hike on Buffalo Mountain, which is really cool. I mean, what better way to, welcome the new year?
So when you say sunrise, what time are we talking?
Actually, we're lucky because it's winter. So we actually, well, after the time change, we will meet at 6:30.
Oh, we're sleeping in, folks. So meeting at 6:30.
That's right. And then we will hike up the mountain, and it's a mountain, so there's really constant uphill for about an hour. We're not going to run up the mountain, but we have a deadline. We have to meet the sunrise, so we can't take our time to a point.
Right.
And I think the sun comes up that morning at 7:41, and we will get up there probably just maybe, if we're lucky, 10 minutes beforehand, and we'll be watching the sunrise, the sun lighting up the sky, and then poof, and we'll be at White Rock, which is really the nicest and most sought after view in the park. And it's almost directly due east, so it's a beautiful view, weather depending.
Of course.
Weather depending, but either way, it's still going to be cool.
And I mean, what an incredible way to start off 2022 catching the sunrise up at one of the most beautiful points of Johnson City. If it is a clear day, I mean, I've been up there before. Yeah. It is a gorgeous view.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful park.
All right, but for those of you that can't, set the alarm and get up and meet Connie that early, you also do another one a little later in the day. So you're doing a couple hikes.
I am. At 11 o'clock at Willow Springs Park at the main parking lot. We're going to meet and we'll take off from there, and we will probably walk just under a mile, and this will be more of a walk. And we'll walk and there'll be different talk points along the way, and I want to discuss different strategies plant and animals utilize to get them through the winter. So it's kind of all the stuff we find on the way. An example may be there's beech trees in the park. We have a ton of beech trees in Northeast Tennessee, and deer eat a whole lot of plant material, but their diet has to change in the winter. So what they do is, instead of eating a bunch of green stuff, they'll switch to what we call browse, and they'll eat a bunch of twigs and buds. Beech trees are those trees with the really, really thin bark that the bad people carve their names in. Don't ever do that.
Don't do that.
And
it's real thin, right?
That's right. And so their buds aren't protected, and their twigs are very, very thin, and a deer would be able to just munch through them. So that tree doesn't drop its leaves. It's a deciduous tree that doesn't drop its leaves until spring, because deer don't find it cost effective enough to try to pick the leaves off and get to those buds. So that's just one example.
Just full of those little nuggets of information. It's fascinating. Connie, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today.
Thank you very much, Amy. Thank you.
Don't forget, there are 2 hikes on New Year's Day. That first one bright and early, or dark and early, I guess, at 6:30 a.m. And that one, of course, taking place at Bays Mountain. And then the second one a little later that morning, happening at Willow Springs Park. For more information, you can check out the website.